Grand Rising, my loves. It's your girl, the Oracle Treehouse, aka the Intuitive Rebel Healer. Okay, I was scrolling on this here clock app and came across this. Hey, Gail. Work-life balance. Top 5 countries that have the best, you see, work-life balance. Yeah, the best work-life balance. Nowhere up there is good old US of A. No, we didn't even make the top 10. We didn't even make the freaking top 10. Ain't that crazy? That is wild to me. You know what? Take that back. That is not wild to me, only because of the stuff that we are going through right now. Today's climate, because of that felon that's in the seat, yeah. This is what we ranked, okay? That's what we ranked. We ranked 59. 59 in work-life balance. You can't tell me that that's about right. And that makes about, yeah. Okay, and here's some of the things that they were looking at when it came to compiling this list. I forgot. I think it's Norway is the number one. They get 32 days of freaking vacation. 32 days of vacation. Over here, do you have enough vacation? That's what they ask you. Do you have enough vacation time build up? Do you have vacation time on the books? Either you do or you don't. And if you don't, yeah, you just asked out here in America, you know? And then you see the pet minimum wage. Yeah. Minimum wage. Yep, right there. That right there. Do you see that? 60. They get in 2025. Norway is having, or has rather, a $16.42 minimum wage. Look at where we at, America. Look at that. If that don't scream slave country, if that don't scream slave mentality, hello, America, you need to get it together, Bookie. Get it together, because this right here, oh my God. And then last but not least, this is the maternity pay. Over there, the women, and I believe the men too, 26 weeks, 100% pay. 26 weeks, 100% pay. Yeah. If I lived in Norway, yes, I would be popping them out one by one. You get at least 7 out of me. In Norway, you would get at least 7. You hear me? America, you would get at least 7 from me in Norway. Yes, you would. At least 7. I don't know. If I was younger, maybe 7. But yeah. And here in America, you get 12 weeks, but there's no guarantee. You don't get no pay. You don't get no pay. No, over here in America, they want you to drop that baby. And back in the day, it used to be 6 weeks, and you got to hand your baby off to the daycare people that you don't know. And on top of that, you dropping $400, $500 a week to take care of your baby. What the fuck? No. Hell no. America, we got to get it together, Bookie. Because this, and y'all talking about y'all want us to have more children. Get with Norway. Y'all need to take some pages out of their playbook, and maybe we'll consider having some babies, because yeah, we not and these new kids, yeah, these new millennials. Sorry, not the new millennials. What are they? The Gen Zers, and the alphas. Yeah, when they come to childbearing age, I seriously doubt that they will want to have. Matter of fact, a lot of them are already saying, a lot of the millennials and the generation after them, they're like, no, I don't want no babies. Not trying to have no babies. But that's the reason why. That's the reason why we not having no babies, y'all. That is the reason why we not having no babies here in America. Just in case you're wondering the definition of work-life balance, they posted it here. Life comes first, and the work should exist in the service of enriching, not overshadowing it. That is the problem with here America. But then again, here America, we are a slave country. You hear me? We are a slave country. If I ain't never heard of one, if you look up slave country in a dictionary, yeah, that American flag will be right there. But that is the definition of work-life balance. Norway or one of them other top 5 countries, here I come, because yeah, this BS over here in the States, BS. But anywho, I just wanted to throw this out here and let give y'all something to think about, because yeah, America, you need to get it together, boo-boo. I'ma holler at y'all later.